standard upflow CSO owned by Welsh Water. The first chamber is a screen chamber. Following chamber, this is a flow control device that has a set limit to allow the flow to come through and then go on to the treatment works. I think it's really important that the general public can help with these CSOs and the blinding, because it's not only the responsibility of the water company, it's everything they actually flush down toilets. If they start throwing lots of sanitary towels and earbuds and all sorts of things down the toilets, they will block these screens up. Put it down the pan, flush that pan, and away it goes. It drops down into their network in their property. By gravity then it flows into the main network and down into the sewer, heading towards the treatment works. As we've gone along, we've modified the screen to adapt to the conditions and the results that we've experienced and gleaned from it. And in fact, we've got the next one ready to go into it. It's built in the workshop now. On this particular setup, we were surprised actually that the flat screen was quite clean. We'd had 15 spills, and one of them I think was about five and a half hours. So we really expected to see it all clogged or blinded, and it wasn't. The very, very high flows that were going through the CSO at that period, the faster the flow, or the higher the velocity, the greater the suction pressure.
Maybe using an analogy to say that the flow going through there is your foot on the gas pedal. Your foot's not on the gas pedal, there's very little flow going through. Put your foot down on the gas pedal, more flow goes through, you get more power. So effectively the flow going through the pipe to create this Venturi effect, the higher the flow, the more power. That then results in the suction, creates a bigger drag and vacuum within that area, drawing more of the solids out.
I think we've been working on this probably for 3-4 years now. This has been revolutionary to me. Over the last, I'd say, 6 months, the results we've had of this particular one is, I think it's a game changer.
I remember the day you came to my office when I called you. I said, look, I've got an idea, and I signed Mike up to an NDA, and I said to him, I got this idea, and I just had a few drawings on the table. We hadn't even made one, and I said to Mike, I said, this is it, and Mike just straight away said, wow. He said, this is a game changer. Mike realised it straight away. He picked it up. You know, we'd worked together with green screen for some years before that, and he said, this is going to change everything. I've spoken to now head of innovation, Gemma Hall, and she said, right, we've agreed now that we can actually keep this site as a innovation, trial site. And Welsh Water can benefit from this. We're doing these trials and improving it. Because Gemma said, well, do we want to buy this now? I said, well, no, we're not ready. When we're ready, then we'll say, okay, it's for sale. We want it perfect.